Mike Rutherford, often perceived as the quiet, steady hand behind Genesis, is far more complex than his calm on-stage presence might suggest. Known for his understated yet essential role in the band, switching effortlessly between bass and guitar, Rutherford rarely sought the limelight like his more flamboyant bandmates Phil Collins, Peter Gabriel, or Tony Banks. Yet behind that reserved demeanor lies a tapestry of emotional struggles and personal challenges that paint a much more intimate, and at times troubling portrait of the man. Born into a rigid military-influenced family, Rutherford was sent away to boarding school at the age of 7. In his memoir, The Living Years, he reflects on how this early upbringing conditioned him to suppress emotion, instilling discipline, but also teaching him to mask vulnerability. That tendency to internalize emotions followed him well into adulthood, affecting not only his music, but also his relationships. As Genesis soared to international fame, Rutherford found himself torn between the demands of stardom and the needs of his growing family. Touring for long stretches and spending countless hours in studios, he became increasingly distant from his children, later admitting that at times he felt like a stranger in his own home, a guest more than a father. This quiet emotional toll didn't make headlines, but it quietly haunted his life. One of the most revealing moments of his career came with the release of The Living Years, a song he wrote after the death of his father. Though the track became a global success, its origins are rooted in sorrow. The lyrics convey regret over a relationship that never reached emotional depth, between a son who admired his father and a father who remained emotionally distant. The song offered catharsis, but it also opened a public window into Rutherford's lifelong battle with emotional connection. Even beyond Genesis, his work with Mike plus the Mechanics reflected themes of loss, reflection, and longing. Despite the acclaim, Rutherford was often overlooked by critics and fans alike, something he quietly acknowledged in interviews. He frequently questioned his place in the band and whether he ever truly received the recognition his contributions deserved. This persistent doubt added another layer to his inner world, a world shaped by discipline, burdened by distance, and enriched by musical expression. Now older and more reflective, Mike Rutherford's life stands as a testament to a quieter kind of struggle, one not marked by scandal or collapse, but by the enduring emotional challenges that come with fame, family, and identity. Behind the stoic face and melodic bass lines lies a man who carried more than his share of personal weight. His story isn't tragic in the theatrical sense, but it is deeply human, a tale of a man who turned emotional silence into song and carried his heart quietly through decades of music. There's much more to Mike Rutherford than most people ever knew, and it's in those hidden layers that his most powerful truths reside.